Right then, it's fair to say I am a little bit nervous about this. This could be the first video of many, or it could be the one and only. But let me start with the basics. So, my name's Rob, the wife's called Gemma, and we've just bought our very first caravan. Hold up, Rob. Just pause there 1 second. This could get a little bit complicated. So, right, going back, July 2021, we decided we wanted a caravan. Now, we knew what budget we got and we got a rough idea of the sort of things we wanted. So we wanted an L-shaped settee, we wanted a fixed bed, and we quite liked the idea of having an outside gas point, socket. Everything else didn't really matter much to us. So we had a look at his options and we found we really liked the Compass / Eldest range 454. It was a bit smaller and probably perfect for a first caravan. So we went round to a few dealerships, had a look, and I think that's when we realised very quickly that we'd chosen a really bad time to buy a caravan because nobody had anything. Like literally nobody had any caravans at some point. But we didn't let it put us off. We carried on looking online to see what we could find, and we quickly realised that because the 2022 models hadn't yet been released and nobody was wanting to part their ways with their 2020/2021 models, especially with an L-shaped settee, because apparently they're quite modern or quite new, or they've re-released that design, whatever the reason, we knew we weren't going to find one. So having looked about, we decided we were going to go for a new model. We were going to go for a 2022 model. So we went back, had a look around, and we found the Eldest. It is an Avanti 454, but we found the Sherwood edition. We preferred the interior colours, so we went for an Eldest Sherwood 454, and we put down a deposit on a brand new model. Hold up, Rob, 1 second, sorry. It gets a little bit more complicated. Because none of the dealerships had any 2022 caravans in stock, they'd not received any of the demo models for 2022. And also none of the dealerships had any 2020/2021 models of the Avanti Sherwood 454. They didn't even have an Avanti, a standard Avanti 454s, never mind a Sherwood dealer special. We had absolutely no way of viewing a caravan. We'd only seen it up to this point in a book. And I don't know about you, I'm pretty sure I'm not alone on this, but I just didn't want to buy a caravan straight out of a book. So I had to take a rather unorthodox approach to viewing a caravan. I took to YouTube and did a search for an Eldest Avanti 454. And would you believe I ended up coming across a Sherwood 454. I don't really know what the chances are of that, but we did. And it was owned by a couple called Alan and Ali, who have a new YouTube channel called the Coffeevanners. So I sent them an email, basically saying, we have no way of viewing a caravan that you've got. And in order for us to be able to make a purchase, we really need to see a caravan. And would you be so kind as to let us view your caravan? And they said yes. They were absolutely brilliant. This is what they said.
Big shout out to Rob and Gemma, lovely couple. Sent us an email and said, look, we really like the 454. We really want to sort of look at the caravan, and nobody's got any in stock. Can we possibly come and look at your caravan? And initially we were a bit apprehensive, you know, does someone want to come and look at our caravan to nick it? And then we thought, it makes sense really. If there's no dealers with anything in stock, then why don't we just say, yeah, all right, this is 2021, it's going to change in 2022. So big shout out to Rob and Gemma, because I've been left here, and they went home and got a lovely message on WhatsApp, didn't we? Saying they'd actually placed the order for their brand new caravan.
Alan and Ali were absolutely fantastic. They were such a pleasure to meet. The caravan was lovely. We literally spent 5 hours travelling there. We probably spent a good 2 hours in their company looking at the van, chatting. We had a great time and they were both absolutely lovely. If you watch their channel, and if you're not, you need to go and watch their channel. The two people you see in that caravan when they're talking is them in real life. Honestly, they are absolutely lovely. Anyway, back on with what you're saying. So we decided to go for a Eldis Sherwood 454. It was a dealer special and we decided to put down a deposit. Now, we had an expected delivery date at that stage of October to November. No, October to December, sorry. And I think you probably know what's coming next. Round about November, they told us that it was going to be a delay and we would get our van between January to March, which we were okay with, absolutely fine, no problem. And then on the 23rd of December, we received a letter from Robinson's saying that our order will be with us for between May to July. This we weren't so fine with, if I'm honest. We kind of went through the Christmas period, we talked a lot about it and we just decided that it wasn't right. It just wasn't the right time and we were just going to cancel the order. So I rang Robinson's and let them know that we wanted to cancel the order. And do you know what? They were absolutely fantastic, honestly. Richard was brilliant. He completely understood the situation, as I'm sure they all kind of have to do at the minute. And they gave us a refund literally within hours. Within hours, they gave us a refund. So yeah, they were brilliant and I can't thank them enough for that. Right, you can carry on now. And we've just bought our very first caravan. On a random Sunday afternoon, at the start of this year, we decided we wanted to go out for a drive and we decided to go to Glossop Caravans. One of those kind of, let's just go and see what we find. Well, you know what's coming next. We ended up seeing loads of caravans and we found one in particular that we absolutely loved. And, well, we bought it. Well, I say we bought it. We put down a deposit to be collected in a few weeks. Well, it is a few weeks later now. In fact, we pick it up in 7 days and we are so excited. I am so excited. The funny thing about all this is I actually don't know anything about caravans. No, seriously, I really don't know anything. Gemma has been away with her mum and dad from being a young girl, with a family, and I haven't. I've been in a static caravan with my grandparents, but I've never been in a tourer. So over the last few weeks, I've been trying to get my head around a lot of things, speaking to the brothers and sisters and Gemma's mum and dad, and my parents also, because my mum's got a caravan. And I took to YouTube, and I honestly cannot tell you how much I have learnt from YouTube. For all those people out there that are making YouTube videos, to name a few, the Coffeevanners, Here We Tow, the Caravan Place, and Dan Trudgian, or the Trudgians in general. Mate, thank you. Honestly, if you ever get to watch this video, thank you so much, because I have learned so much from you. It's unreal. So yeah, all these people out there making these YouTube videos, you probably don't realise just how much you're helping someone, but I knew absolutely nothing, and I still don't. I certainly don't practically, although I have watched a lot of videos now. I've got a lot of knowledge. I've just now got to put it in practice. And this is where this channel comes in, because you now get to watch me make an absolute tit of myself, going from a complete novice to hopefully someone that's got some idea of caravanning. It was only yesterday that I said to someone at work, I basically called a pitch a plot. That's the level we're working with right here. So yeah, so there you go. You are up to speed. Who knows how many of these videos will come out, but this is the first and hopefully it won't be the last. So there, I'll leave it there for now. Go on, you can turn it on. Oh, what? We're just getting comfy then as well.